If you want to get the best table saw according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide. So let's get started. At number 1 position we have DEWALT Table Saw DWS7485. DEWALT makes fantastic tools, and this particular table saw is no exception. It's powered by a huge 15-amp motor which then pushes the 10-inch blade at speeds of up to 5,800 RPM. That means it delivers clean cuts in next to no time. But that's not the only reason why I love this model. It also has an impressive rep capacity of 24-inch, which is accompanied by its own telescopic fence design. I love the ability to move things around as required, making using this table saw much easier. The cutting depths are pretty standard, with this model offering 3 1/8 inch at 90 degrees before it drops to 2/4 inch at 45 degrees. However, I still feel that's perfectly reasonable. But I did say this was a portable table saw, and it only weighs some 48 ounces. That is practically nothing, yet even on this small table, you still have everything you need. Moving on to the next, at number 2 with DEWALT 10-inch table saw DWS7491 RS. I've gone for yet another DEWALT table saw here, and this time it's the model DWS7491 RS. It also comes with a 15-amp motor and a 10-inch blade, but you get a table with a larger rep capacity at 32.5. That means it can handle bigger stock and does so with absolute ease. The blade, in this instance, spins at 4,800 RPM, and that's more than enough for it to deliver clean cuts. It also comes with the DEWALT telescopic fence option, where you will find it easy to line the fence depending on your needs. The number 3 position is held by SKIL 15-amp 10-inch portable Jobsite table saw TS6370. If you wish to keep the cost to a minimum, I suggest checking out this table saw by SKIL. It still comes with 15 amp of power and offers you a 10-inch blade size, which is more than enough to rip through stock. I find the rip capacity to be slightly below par, but at 25.5 inches, it's still more than enough for most people starting out. Also, the maximum cutting depth is slightly more than you would expect, measuring in at 3.5 inch. From a speed perspective, this table saw gets up to 4,600 RPM, which is adequate for a number of projects. Overall, I feel this table saw does deliver smooth enough cuts, while it does come with a self-aligning rip fence. Considering this is a budget table saw, it covers all the basics and does so very well. Next, at number 4 we have Bosch 10-inch portable Jobsite table saw GT1031. I love a bargain when it comes to tools, but only if they still perform to their usual high expectations, and that's why I've opted for the Bosch GT1031. I love this model for several reasons, and one of them is the sheer power with a 15-amp motor offering 4 HP and speeds of up to 5,000 RPM. It comes with a standard 10-inch blade, and while the rip capacity is smaller than most at 18-inch, I feel it strikes a balance between real portability and still offering you more than enough space for large projects. I also love how it comes with their Smart Guard system, which prevents kickbacks and offers you absolute protection. That alone builds confidence in using the table saw, knowing it can stop various bad things from happening. The square lock fence is easy to adjust, and I like how you can quickly set up this table saw to deliver perfect cuts in no time. Overall, this model offers so much for not a lot of money. Oh, and you can even carry it in one hand if you want. Finally, the number 5 position is dominated by Bosch H10N Worksite table saw 4100 XC10. For a small shout, I suggest checking out the Bosch 4100 XC10. This has a huge 4 HP motor and offers a 30-inch rep capacity. It also produces a speed of 3,650 RPM, meaning it can blast through stock, making smooth cuts without any sign of struggling. I also love how it has something called constant response circuitry, where it pays attention to the stress on the motor to prevent any problems. It also seeks to maintain the best speed under load, leading to those more precise and smooth cuts. This model comes with a square lock rep fence, which I find easy to adjust and set up, helping you get those exact cuts. It also comes with Anti-Kickback Pawls, so the material won't fire back at you should things jam. Made with heavy-duty projects in mind, the saw feels reliable and capable of withstanding a lot of use. It also comes with restart protection to prevent you from blowing the engine, thanks to a power surge. Overall, this is a fantastic table saw that you can quickly move around before setting it up to rip through 4 feet boards. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.